Bože můj. Pojď sem. Kde seš?
Hey.
Where to? Take a look.
Ještě jednou to zkusíme, jo?
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Já přísám, že dohraju hlavní příběh a vysedu se na to prostě. Je úplně jedno, jestli mám ty titulky zaplý nebo ne. Ta hra je úplně rozbitá, ty vole.
I'll try to make myself useful.
No, to bys měl.
No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
Hey.
Shoot.
Tak kolik to má, ty vole? Hej. To ne, vole. Tak jaký to mám si dát, vole? Dej mi tohle. No, výborně. Jak to, vole? Však celou dobu to měla všechno u sebe. Nechápu. Tak používá tu pistoli, takže to můžu klidně vzít. Výborně. No, dobrý, můžeme jít. No, jdeme.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Jdeme na tohle.
You sure?
Jo, jsem.
Okay, I'll start.
I knew it would end this
I'm
way.
ready when you are.
Ty vole. Jdeme.
Okay, hold real still. Don't want any corruption of the regular being. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the
Musíš to
Institute,
obejít, kámo,
what
a
they're
zvlášť
up to.
ten čudlík.
This holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Gotta worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Čum, boom. Nespadne to? Ty vole. Hustý, kámo. Já jsem tu sám? Oh shit. Ještě jsem si vzal tu zbroj. Lopásku, jo? Jo, jasně, jasně.
Hello.
Halo?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Ještě ne. Ještě tady mám práci, kámo. Teďko. Počkej. Proskenování sítě, je jasný. Síťový skener, výborně. Jdem za teďkou. Jak to? Halo? Říkal, že můžu jít do toho. To je zpátky k němu, jo, teda. Jo, dobrý. Děkuji.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Díky, oče. Wow.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Přesně.
You are here for your son.
Give me back my son. Jsem zapomněl, jak se jmenuje.
Busted.
Beru všechno.
Don't have the key. Would need the key.
A co teď, jako?
No way to pick this.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Oče. To je můj syn.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. The Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me.
Jo, to je můj syn.
Sean. I am your son.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Tak to je plot twist.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? She was murdered.
Killed? Yes. Murdered? I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret never having known her. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Okay.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now... I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay.
almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
A kde vůbec jsem? Na mapě. Tady jo.
If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Well, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
Oh, that's understandable. The will to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Díky.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. Welcome.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Si myslím.
Are you seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock
Everyone's
some heads
excited
together?
about the new synth project.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses
That
with me.
armor should serve you well in a firefight.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see. Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless.
But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Tesla kanonem, kámo.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Subject identified.
We'll start next turn.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Krása.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Díky.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us. Well, that was productive.
Transportní granát. Pardon. Ne.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
Somebody.
Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Nejnáročnější.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders.
Nice.
You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Safety first. Remember that.
Always.
Has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free.
Wow.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Goril jsem si fakt nevšiml, kámo.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Take care, then.
Nice. Tě mám oči. Teda synu.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Are below 2%.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the service. How may I assist you today?
Kde?
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So it's like every other wonder gizmo ever invented. When will you eggheads learn?
Have faith. Let me show you how we deal with such problems. A rogue synth has taken over the raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? Why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind.
Yeah.
We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Pardon.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced.
Kde se s tím mám setkat jako? Jo, tady. No, abych to udělal si tak, že doděláme se pro institut. Podívám se na to bratrstvo oceli ještě. Přitom jsou taky nějaký hlavní questy. No a pak to asi zabalím tady ve Falloutu, protože jestli mi to tak často padá, tak na to nemám moc nervy. Okay.
We're not alone.
Koukám. Oh shit.
Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This one.
To asi jak řešit nemusím. Já bych mu nejdřív ještě stručně své vrátil tu pásku. Co tam furt dělají na té zahradě?
No one
tube you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Hi, how are you? What?
Mais gente. No, ještě udělám tohle a prdím na to. Oh. Yeah.
No mercy.
Jsi kdo? Jo, rytíř bratrstva, ok.
Look, I'm not that interested in chatting right now.
Kámo, tady jsem.
Damn.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation Ex.Ex, 88. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
We're in this deep with the Institute as is. Couldn't hurt to have someone with real combat training watching our backs.
Já tě nestačím, nebo co?
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Autorice. Nevím, jestli je dobrý nápad tou zbrojí skočit do vody, asi ne.
Gotcha.
Hello. Okay. Ti nepomůže, kámo. Kde ten zmetek? Dobře, kámo. Unikám. Pojďme za dobrou vesničku. Shit. Tamhle, jo, mám mít. OK. Tam jsem tam. To bylo úplně jasný, že to je blbej nápad, vole. Péťo. No, jsem prospinkal celý ledne. Co ty, byl jsi na pivku, jo? Oh, ne! Kriste, já se to normálně načtu, ty vole. Ne, tak daleko, jo. No tak to ne, vole. Na fotbal si koukal, kdo hrál? Pojď, vole. Tak skočte. Tak, šikulka. Hlavně nech padat. Oh shit. To není dobrý. To vůbec není dobrý. Ty vole, si děláš prdel. Ještě teď si hrál Warzone, jo. Co napráskal jsem pořádně. Ty vole, to jsem se tady, on si děláš prdel. Zombíky si hrál, jo? Mě v těch formulách a trojkách vůbec nebaví ty zombíci. No jedna fotbal, já jsem se ptal, kdo hrál. Je to Pangor. Proč pro mě stříber testu, ty vole?
Thought I heard something move.
Pojď sem, vole. Ne! Jsem na někam. Mám práci. Co mám jako dělat, ty vole? Jako zabít, jo? To si ne.
Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long.
No to vidím, vole. Dobrý, ne?
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation Ex.Ex, I've already neutralized the perimeter guard.
Jo, Česko, Ukrajina, sorry.
Can start the assault on the main. Wait. Did you hear something?
Ne! Ne, nic jsem neslyšel, kámo, pojď. To dokončit, vole.
I guess it...
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
I think we're being shadowed. I'm ready to move in, sir.
Kámo, pojď sem.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation Ex.Ex, I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
We're in this deep with the Institute as is. Couldn't hurt to have someone with real combat training watching our backs.
Dead Space začal hrát, jo?
Alright, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Jak se jí to líbí? Pojď, proč se to nelíbí? Quick save, vole. Já to říkám, ale budu muset tady nechat. Dobře. No. Proč ne? Bere, jak by to někdo čorne, vole. Bomba, jo? Pecka. Dík za upozornění. Já bych tam prostě doplaval, ale s tím nebudu srát. Kámo, co to za magora? Už je nové metro, jo? Fakt, jo? Ne. Tak to mě úplně mysnulo. Čau, Niko. Ty vole, tak to se musím podívat, ještě než půjdu spát. Musím zlikvidovat.
Why do they even try?
Nevím.
Thought I heard something.
Určitě on. Jo. Ne, počkej. Asi nebude na dálku, co? Můžu se střelit ty molotov, ale vezdu. Do prdele. Jak zdechneš? Jo. Je tam Magor. Ty vole, už letí. Ty vole, já to sedu. Ale musím jít spát. To dělám zítra. Mám mudřejší. Tady. No, takže dohrou mise pro institut, pro obyvatelstvo oceli a... Si to nechám být? Stejně mi to furt padá. Není to optimalizovaný, furt se zaseká. Mám na tu hru totální nervy. Ale líbí se mi. Tak, rád bych aspoň dokončil ten hlavní příběh. No nic, tak díky za pozornost, za lajky a... Uvidíme se zase zítra. Mějte se krásně, zatím čus.